Carousel at the park has jammed up on something. Two men use all their strength to free it. The body is bagged and brought back to the lab, based on the parabolic curve of the dental arch and the concave surface of the pubic bone. The doctor determines the victim is a Caucasian male. The degree of browning in the muscle tissue confirms the time of death was between 48 and 60 hours ago. The victim's teeth are all porcelain veneers, worth about $30,000 on the market. But Hodgins finds no wallet or phone in the clothing. On the ring finger of the victim's left hand, there's a circular mark where melanin is absent. This indicates the victim's wedding ring is also missing. Camille collects the victim's facial skin and uses it to roughly reconstruct his appearance. Angela then scans it, adding skin tone and facial features. After running it through the database, they successfully find a match. The records show the man's name is Bill. His wife reported him missing just yesterday. Upon learning of her husband's death, the wife struggles to accept it. She insists her husband was very kind and never caused trouble. She'd been vacationing in Miami for the past week. It wasn't until the day before yesterday that the housekeeper suddenly called her, saying Bill hadn't come home for 2 nights. This was very unusual, since Bill always came home every night. The wife also mentions that Bill was a trader at a stock company, so Booth heads to the firm. In the boss's eyes, Bill was one of the company's top traders. However, last week he hit the wrong key, causing the company to lose $8 million. But Bill had made the company $500 million last year, so the boss could accept this loss. The boss suggests investigating Baldy, because Bill's mistake directly affected him, and he's been emotionally unstable lately. After investigating, they learn that Bill's error cost Baldy $500,000. And that very night, Bill was murdered. Baldy admits he has a temper, but he'd never kill the team's star player over one mistake. After all, he knows that if Bill dies, the team's earnings would only get worse. During the conversation, Booth notices the ring on Baldy's hand and immediately recognizes him as a key player for the Spartans. He was the one who led the team to win the national championship back in the day. But because of his hot temper, he punched a referee, which got him banned from competition the following year. Baldy says everyone has their hot-headed youth. With too few leads, the interrogation has to end. In the lab, Hodgins examines the particles on Bill's clothing and finds quartz, sand, and rust. But there's none on the soles of his shoes, which means the park wasn't the primary crime scene. Hodgins also finds residue from architectural pesticide, which contains sulfuryl fluoride. This substance is highly regulated in Washington, so Hodgins tracks down the companies authorized to use it. Meanwhile, Camille finds traces of cocaine in Bill's nasal cavity. Bill had been using large amounts of drugs for some time. The cocaine also contains some dust particles mixed in. Hodgins identifies it as pollen from a specific type of oak tree. Only 4 areas in Washington have this species of oak. Cross-referencing with the pesticide company locations, Hodgins narrows it down to one mansion. The investigation reveals the mansion belongs to Bill's coworker. When Booth arrives, he finds several